Okay, here we are for the next bit of Halo, but the wait for Alex is on. Right. Hopefully everyone's had a decent day. I'm so tired right now. Oh boy. Okay, that's all. Come on. So anyone watching, just feel free to skip through until Alex is here. Don't mind if you're... Obviously this is aimed at anyone watching on YouTube. But... Yep. I can't really... Oh, 1 second, my throat's going. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that's not... Wow, it's... really awkward today, isn't it? But yeah, I can't put like a timestamp for when Alex shows up because no editing. Except when there is editing. No. No, we'll just keep that gag going. Jeez, that's really annoying. Ah, boy. I mean... Feel free to put predictions down in the chat of how long it'll be for Alex to arrive. And please do that before he, like, before it happened. I mean, I know I won't be able to prove who, you know, prove that someone just paused the video or waited till that moment, but just out of a sense of fun for the guessing, just do that. Just, please post it before you get to it, and then if you want to then add an edit of like, for the timing when, to like see like for how long out you were. I'm just trying to... This has got so smeary out of nothing. I don't know why. It's like one moment there, fine, and the next it's... Oh, by the way, you've got smears everywhere on them, even though nothing's touched the lens. There we go. Not really like certain about what else to say. I mean, obviously San Diego Comic Con's going on. I haven't actually checked up too much for a lot of things. A couple of bits I've seen. But yeah, it's yeah, the bits I've seen have obviously been stuff I was interested in. trailer for Like a Dragon Yakuza. Looks good. Ah, there we go. Well. Ah. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
I went to the pre-release today for the Magic the Gathering set. The set is called Bloomburrow. Want to have a guess at what the theme of Bloomburrow is?
Death.
Well, not exactly. It's made up of two words. Bloomburrow. It's spelled Bloom Burrow.
So an underground place.
Not so much underground, mostly above ground. So the set definitely has a theme to it.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
That is probably quite important about this set. This is the very first Magic the Gathering set to not include a particular creature type. Every single Magic the Gathering set includes at least one of this creature type, except this one. This set is the first set to not include any of this creature type.
Planeswalkers.
That's card type.
See, I wouldn't know that.
Creature types, you know, everything from like...
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that a Planeswalker isn't one of those. Especially like how much you say they're important to things. It could be, and there's like a load of them. They could be an entire creature type. Like sort of like a subtyping sort of thing.
But no, yeah, the Planeswalker is a card type. I'm talking creature type like in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you have like dragon, psychic, machine, that sort of thing.
But I also don't know what.
Almost anything you could think of very basic. Although sometimes they are they wouldn't necessarily have including big cats and just cats. So yeah, they kind of generalize, like they group together the names of animals into creature types. That makes sense. But there's pretty much a creature type for most things you would probably think of. Yeah. So with that info, can you think of?
It still doesn't. I still don't have a clue. Yeah.
Okay, well, this set is the very first set in Magic the Gathering history to not include any humans. Because anyone who travels to the world does an absolute of animals. Only whilst on the world they get that when they leave. Yeah, no humans in this world. In fact, they said on the news, in previews for the set, the mice in the set are the equivalent of what the humans would be if they existed.
Look. Come on.
But where are you going?
That's right.
Oh, we got mixed in there. So yeah. The set is focused mainly around 10 creature types. But there are other creature types that do appear. They're not the only animals aren't like 10. But each color combination is represented by a specific animal.
That's a lot of dead bodies.
The heck just happened?
They're like that when you find them.
So we have white blue, which are birds, white black, which are bats, white red, which are mice, white green are rabbits, then you've got blue black, which are rats,
Stay back!
red.
Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
I want the ammo. Ow. Black red are lizards. Black green are squirrels. Oh, I missed something. So blue. I said blue black is rats. Blue red are otters. Blue green are frogs. I said black red are lizards, black green are squirrels, and then red green are raccoons. So it's very creature type heavy set, where there's a lot of focus around creature types, or as set would, or as Magic would call them, kindred cards. Cards which do stuff with the other cards of the same creature type.
I mean, no, this is not a good sign if the door's been punched out.
Not really, is it?
And more dead bodies.
More ammo for me. Yep, I just disappeared. Yeah. There are other animals that do exist. Like I got a card which is called the infamous Cruel Claw. He is a weasel.
Just love the fact that the body just ragdolls so much. And yet it was stiff enough to stay stuck up against the door. Yes, put your weapon down when you clearly don't know what killed everyone. Poor Jenkins. They were only 1 day from retirement.
There is one more type of thing that does appear on this world, and that are things that are referred to as calamities. These are like giant elemental beasts.
Oh, I'm having that weird thing happen again where text was appearing on the stream feed, but was not appearing on my TV.
Should remind you, Grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
That was oh, geez, they are glitching out.
Part of my history? Fine by me.
I mean, obviously the imagery is meant to be distorted, but it's, you know, doing more than what it should be, like them flickering on and off their seats.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go!
You know, even though obviously the show's kind of cancelled, I kind of feel that maybe they should have done like the flood bit as like hold it off, like have like something start going wrong in the base,
Okay, let's move!
but don't show it, and leave that as like the mystery that's learned at the start of the following series. With you know, people going to investigate what's gone on.
I mean,
Like that would have been a cool. I mean, look again. They got one moment right in both series, and like yes, the way the flood virus was spread was stupid, but the actual like you know flood swarm moment was good.
real pretty.
And like I say, the worm sequence in season 1 was good. Like, they can do a really cool, like, this is the horror moment well.
Right, well, let's
It's
get
just,
this door
but yeah, like, I think it would have been a cool way of, like,
He's coming to work pretty hard.
realise, yeah, everyone, like, the base is silent, go in and find out, and then you sort of maybe do a flashback episode. Like, you know, you have, like, the episode end with, like, whoever goes in just meeting a flood for the first time, and then flash back to what went on the following episode. I think that would have been a good way to have told it. You know, going with how the show was doing things.
Had a bad feeling.
The guy in the hat just teleported. They're just teleporting in.
What's going on, soldier?
He's got contact. Left him. They're not coming. They're just tearing through us. What's the no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order. Listen. Where's that coming from, Mendoza? I don't... There! Get out!
Like, no one tried fighting them right away. I like how the POV character here just keeps looking in the wrong places. You know, like... Jenkins basically just deserved to die, given the stupidity. I mean, most of them there deserved to die because of their stupidity. But also, it's like, where did the other flood come from? They only broke one door. And the main door locked down. Yeah.
I didn't realize.
In front. It's basically a zombie system. Like, the little ones most of all will go out to infect, but any flood can do it. Especially once, you know, fully transformed.
Find us.
So that one's dancing around. Fine. Our way back out. Ammo for guns here. It's a Covenant elite. You can actually tell, because it's like early transformation, what they were. They even do the zombie thing where you can blow a limb off them and they will get back up. I can't remember if they did it in this game, but I know in one of the later ones they added a thing where like they can res others, which is, you know, so like if you don't kill all the flood that are around, they can res any dead humans and Covenant that is lurking around. The bodies are missing from this room. I can't. Door is not here. Behind us. No, because I'm stuck. Or below, I don't. Ah, here's the door. I think it's also meant to reflect the fact that they're in the walls. But, you know.
We're trying to get out, are we?
Yep.
Then we'll go that way.
The route out isn't quite the same as the one in.
I do know the route anyway.
I just remember it from before. Yeah, like door there. And we just checkpointed, so... Problem is, yeah, when everything just kind of looks the same, it does make it a bit confusing as to what way you're meant to go.
Oh my.
Want to get on the lift? Yeah, this bit I remember.
Jumping on this platform or something.
Yep.
Okay.
No. But worse. We have to go deeper before we go back up. Remember that. So, I remember when I did this all those years ago on PC, and it was like, going deep, like, why am I going down? I want to go up. Shield was up there, and around this side. Oh, stealth. Not that it matters to them. Stealth shield there. Door is down here. Oh, hi.
Weird how we don't get infected.
I think it's because, this armor is, sealed. Like, it is meant to be used in, void environments. Ah, damn it. So, and if it's not sealed, it's not exactly going to work in space. Obviously, if we didn't have the armor on fully, you'd be done for. It is down below.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
sorry, I was checking the... Yeah. You have to jump from the upper bit. So we entered. Which is an entirely dead end room. They fake out with a exit that you think might be the legit one. What? Settings.
We don't know.
Right, sorry, I just turned the music down. Because last week's music got so loud it copyrighted my bit. So, I just... Yeah, not... Unless...
Back where we came.
Just checking. Yeah, I'm just seeing if we need to go back to the room above. I do remember getting stuck in this map for a long time. Yeah. Guess go back.
Not very well designed map, is it?
Well, because they do the thing of every map is used. Well, yeah, pretty much every map is used twice. So they design the maps to, you know, be played in the thing. Yeah. Let's just go in the way we just were.
What? How did you get up?
I just jumped.
Jump where?
You're at where it was. It was like a low platform.
I can't stay on it, it keeps showing me off.
Watch out, the glass is broken there. Right here. Hold on. Okay. Now we get to go up.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
I have my pistol if you want more ammo.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
Tower. The way up the tower. Oh, I hear you.
Oh, you. What is that then?
Control your temper.
I shot them all.
Ah, here we go. Here's the backup.
Oh yeah, you left them all behind.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
No, can I have you redo that line, but do more Metal Gear inspired call of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
You took away my shotgun!
Yeah, but it's ammo.
Yeah, I picked up a shotgun at the end of that previous level and they took it away.
Well, why do I have a shotgun?
What? What's your other gun? Pistol.
Pistol?
Okay, so it's not the combo I had. I was doing pistol rifle. Or assault rifle.
Shotgun. Assault rifle.
Yeah. Yeah. Swap the pistol for the... These things... It's a plasma as well. Plasma weaponry was, I remember, not... It wasn't very good against Flood.
We are near the index chamber. Follow me. The energy field of box contains the index. We must get up there.
Did you fall off the ledge?
Yeah.
What does it respawn you with?
Plasma pistol and assault rifle. Either weapons I had previously. Why did I get a plasma pistol and not just a regular pistol? I don't know. But why would she spawn in with a plasma pistol?
Probably because usually having a plasma weapon and a regular, well, the human weapon tends to be a good combo.
Yeah, but where did you get it from?
But right now, over there.
The security doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
But the one that controls the entire facility, the fact that he has to go and find an override, I don't believe.
Please follow closely. This portal is the first of 10. We are puzzling. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols. The flood must not escape the installation. They consume all.
Well, they broke the floor under me. I'm gonna not spawn with the shotgun. Whoop. The fact that Spark's enjoying this a little too much. Alright, got a new shotty. I am in a bad place when it comes to ammo.
That moment you realise that this weapon's an automatic.
Pistol?
It's a well, yeah, it's an automatic. It's under control. Obviously it's not in terms of functionality, but anyway, in terms of like actual.
So it is just a case you can hold the trigger and it keeps firing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps we'll have time to see them later.
Behind us. Okay. The
But I suggest you upgrade to at least a Class 12 combat skill. Your current model only scans as a Class 2, which is ill-suited for this kind of work. Quality. A plasma conduit breach inception.
Why couldn't you give us this help earlier, buddy?
To a gravitic maintenance.
Oi. Oh yes, this is where they start knocking in on us.
Yep. Even the name of the level.
But wait, is there more?
Shadow happened overhead, and you think it was the flood for a moment. In reality, it was just a sentinel. Oh. I see you're making friends. Rather clingy, aren't they?
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must be sent to back. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I've completed my task.
They're not very
But I mean, even then, obviously, co-op makes it easier as well.
I never thought that they were
I mean, certain guns they really can take. I believe like the sniper rifle they can handle pretty well.
or 8 7 pistol rounds.
Pick that.
I think these robots are going against them.
Yeah, imagine.
Delicious brains.
The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
As far as I understand, like the reason that pistol works against them fairly well is because it's explosive rounds. Like, you can see why the shotgun is good for these things. Hit them pretty square on, and they go down quick.
Ow!
Yep, the problem is these drones have no sense of friendly fire.
Maybe I'll teach them.
Please wait
Give me
here.
bad luck.
Yeah, but, you know, they're going away. Behind her.
That's a while. Otherwise I'll shoot more of your drones.
Oh, right.
Shotgun ammo for you.
Alright.
Your environment should serve you well when the flood begins to alter the atmosphere. You are a good planner.
Behind us. Ba-da-ba. Swing. Swing. Oh, wait. One had a rocket launcher. I can do boom time.
The installation is far from seen. It is surely the only way to end the flood.
Ow! I need a health pack.
So do I.
I mean, though your explosion just put me down on 1. Yeah. We're at the lift again. You want to jump up quickly? Oh no. Well, there was an enemy I was trying to clear that was just coming at us. Wanna ride the elevator. Tough, we're riding it.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Nothing up here, I just found more ammo for the rockets. Yep. Alright, well. These things here. The other way.
Kind of pistol ammo.
Naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass evacuation protocols may need to be. Of course, examples were taken after the last catastrophic outbreak. For example,
Pistol over here. Although I really could use a shotgun. Oh, that's bad. I have no shotgun ammo. Nope, no ammo. Yeah, it is that way. Yeah. I mean, at least not all 10 of the doors are actually locked to be able to wait at.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
Give me your shotgun. Sorry, I got distracted because this body was just came around the corner and this body was flying from up this way. Even though, you know, neither of us used a explosive.
The snap is getting a little tiring, not gonna lie.
I don't think there was much distance left. Of course, you're going to do a hold the line.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Apple? My God. It's so like insanity. Shotgun ammo.
Please stay close. Time is short.
Okay. Right, I'll wait a second. Lift. Right. Yeah, so this is as high as the lift goes, and now we just get up to the thing. You're behind the water. Ow. I think it mostly just wants us to press on, letting them deal with the things.
It's probably ridiculously long.
Yeah.
Why are they so long compared to the others? I mean, last week we were doing missions at like very, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
This has been so long.
Waiting a moment.
Oh, did I go the wrong way?
Yeah. One thing that I had spotted that they have put in the like in the remastering is the blue arrows on the floor to kind of indicate direction to go. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that affected. Yeah. Yeah, because it is toggle on and off. But like, yeah, if you just look at the floor here, you can see it. But like, as I say, when I put it in the old graphics, it's not there. So I think they realised how many people struggled here and decided to be a little helpful. Stuck on a wall.
The Flood are already hard at repairing your vessel. If that's the future, you are
Handgun down there. Another handgun in the pit. go.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
We went all the way up just to go back down again.
You may now retrieve the index.
I think it's only 3 like maps left.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic will render you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
We can't hold it yet. We're teleporting around, so you know.
Imagine that guy's voice, but higher pitch and a bit more feminine.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential factor.
Hey, listen.
Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey.
Unfortunately,
Tim
findings from this
Dadalo was the
particular
one who
must
did the
come to an end.
voice.
Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core.
Shadow's being
I
with them.
must have this reserved for you.
Pardon?
Reclaimer.
Shadow's on Master Chief for a bit weird, huh?
That wasn't supposed to happen.
He's done a lot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff, but you know, in various other
I've spent
roles
last
over the
12
years, not
hours
any of the main
watching
characters.
you toady about helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
It's only been 12 hours, Cortana. It's been a week.
He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What happens? I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how wouldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your theory, my answer is not changing. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from
I mean, why couldn't Cortana just override the commands on the Sentinels and take control of them herself?
Dispose of the rest.
Or even, you know, block him from teleporting?
Look out.
So this is why they're giving us plasma weapons again. Oh! Damn it! Forgot there was a hole in the floor.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
I just lost mine. I respawned with a assault
I
rifle.
believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient
But yeah,
size
so-
will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number
Flood
of
don't like
barriers.
human weapons, Sentinels don't like Covenant
On a large
energy
scale,
weapons.
however.
That's pretty much the deal.
Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
That's what you want, the shotgun.
Nah. I mean, we can swap weapons if you want. Let me pick up the needle. There you go. Now I can't close the previous door.
Located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should
We
buy us
put
some
her
time.
there
I'm marking the location. of the
when we
first
got
question
here at
with
the end
nav
of
point. We need to
last
move in
week.
and neutralize the device.
Because like we put her in, and then she was like the captain must have, well, the Covenant must have known, you know, like, and panicked and sent us to find the captain at the start of where we were today. Because so yeah, she's had a, and then you know, when we left her, I even commented about us leaving her there. Wasn't our, because it was like, wasn't our orders to protect the AI at all costs?
Yeah. I've not been getting any pinpoints this entire past hour and a half.
Wait, I just lost the shotgun. Where did the shotgun go? So I just randomly dropped the shotgun and that just... Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, how we get up there.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Wait. Actually. Okay. Should be able to get you to respawn once I'm up there.
Moving toolbar. But my pistol stuck there. I'm not going to spawn it.
I actually didn't spawn straight away.
Oh, yes.
That's the pulse generator. The center core.
Oh yeah, back outside.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Alex? We can go out now.
Is this thing gonna blow up?
We've disabled it.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Flying is... Yeah, we're not going to be able to stick on it.
Oh. That's the way to the next canyon.
Alright.
Well... Yeah, I can't get the plasma rifle back. And I...
Why not? It's just underneath the thing.
Yeah, you might want to pull the Banshee out of the way. There we go. Right, so the arrows are going to be in reverse, I think, now. Because we're basically doing the way into the control center in reverse.
One more headshot killed. I'm at 20.
Here we go. Hey everyone! Shotgun. Right, they were coming in from the exit. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Running low on assault rifle ammo.
Hopefully we'll find some flood that can supply you. Well, these guys had assault rifles. Whoa! Rocket launcher dude be dangerous. Where are you shooting me from? Hmm? That's a lot of fire. You guys will expect nothing. Boing. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Might be. Ah. It will be. Mm. Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, pistol rounds.
Yay! On to the other bridge.
How the hell did that one go all the way over there?
Don't know.
Looks like we're getting some help.
Well, sort of.
Hey, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
For like 30 seconds. They are now shooting at me. Oh, well, that was all my health. Oh! Damn it! I got stuck on a wall.
What happens?
There we go. Well, the shotgun didn't drop for me. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Well, that's if they're still alive, but
Where is the music? Where is the music? Where is the music?
yeah, we're not letting you lot live. How you doing there, Blackwood? Oops, that's the explosion. Fire. Boing. Oh, hello. Found them. That's a lot of dead. Ow. Stop. Dang. Yeah, we're just going straight simple. So, because we're going through a lot.
Oh.
More shotgun. You coming? Yeah,
Yeah, I was dealing with something.
look. We told them no refunds.
Well, nobody told me that.
Yeah, I mean, I've played this one.
Oh, lovely.
Ah, jeez. I mean, I played the original back on on the PC release originally, but
Oh my goodness, above us.
you might want to.
They can't get through the door.
Okay, for once the. I really can use Nope, they blockaded that up halfway. The moment I look away, is that? Oh, won't I?
Find you.
That was an excuse just to shoot me in the back. The fact was, the moment I turned around, you then shot me in the back. Oh, up above.
I mean, there was actually an enemy there. Oh, I did kill it.
Yeah. It was just the funny bit that
past you and turned around.
typical. It went the other side of me, isn't it?
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Wraith over there. And turrets. That's a big drop. Some ghosts up here. Okay, it was a ghost. Which isn't exactly got much health. Ooh, that was... You get off the turret. Yeah, no, don't worry about, like, telling us where bits are, because we're... kind of just... enjoying, like, the madhouse, I guess, of this.
The magic madhouse?
Not quite. Hey, you just slipped up through the barrier.
See very much.
No.
Oh, like a warthog.
Yep, this thing's on 1 health. Oh, thanks a lot.
What the heck happened?
Okay.
What happened?
A plasma grenade detonated underneath me. Oh, fuck.
Who are these guys?
Oh, great. That is awkward.
What?
Warthog just didn't turn quick enough to go off and went off the edge and then got stuck on top of a shield generator.
What are you talking about? Warthogs here.
Yeah, they got stuck. So you're going to get on it and it's just going to come off. It's just going to be like...
Huh?
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, it's very icy.
Oh, joy, hunters.
You didn't really try very long, did you?
It was just staying absolutely on the spot. Careful, I got company. Can't get anything, everything's in the way. kilometers are what we need. There we go.
New land.
They're one person.
New land.
Oh, right, sorry. Didn't realise it was death, that was the problem.
So yeah, I think the boundary dropped probably.
Another banshee. Oh, come on, up we go. Get off that. Freaking self-destructing fuel rod guns. Die. Right. Take us out. Well, let them fight. I was gonna say, let them fight for a moment. Of course, the other option is one of us. There. Does that?
The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Bloody hell. Got freaking kamikaze.
Right, well, I've done the thing, so we can go. Make some spawn here.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar
Yeah.
of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without
Nice, fresh
authorization
ones
from
here.
Captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation.
Hello?
One target
Hello?
remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Yeah, Alex, there's a fresh one up here.
I've got a fresh one.
Okay.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Oh. Great.
Well, hopefully they issue a new one. So, well, I'm going to press different buttons to do certain actions. Even still. I keep trying to press certain buttons to do things that, you know, other games have standardized where they are.
Granada!
No ammo. Controller. Doing this.
Still behind us?
Well, that's also the fact that you just don't have sprint, which is the most annoying thing.
It has to be special, doesn't it? Even later on, there was like, hey, yeah, you can sprint, but only with this skill. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can kind of forgive maybe the early game for not having sprint. Because I don't know what... I mean, you know, Halo did kind of pave the way after a couple of other games for, like, what an FPS would be like. So, you know, like, early game, you know, like, just configuration. But by the time of when Reach came out, sprinting was basically standardized. There was no reason by then not to have it as the default thing.
Jesus, fire launcher.
I am about to die. All I had was a plasma rifle against, you know, Flood. And that doesn't work very well. But I keep like trying to click right stick to do melee. Which another somewhat standardized thing nowadays. Be interesting to see when we actually get to like the much more modern games if they actually have implemented some of the modern features. Probably not. Still says you're in combat.
I'm not.
Oh.
How are we getting up there?
Problem is, like I say, the camera's pointing down, so I can't see exactly what you're looking at. Don't know why it's still saying you're in combat. But yeah, like would like I was just saying you like the Halo, obviously. Any other games you like?
What the hell? There's fired like 4 rounds of the sniper rifle in this one.
Yeah, like I say, Flood don't take that much damage from sniper rifles.
That's ridiculous.
That's how it was in the original.
Makes no sense.
Well, like I say, it's basically zombie rules to some degree. Gotta kind of shred them apart. As I say, the Black Ops. Yeah, I mean, I think next weekend we're gonna check out the beta. I think it was next weekend. I'll have to check during the week, but I believe it was.
Didn't realise it was that soon.
Hang on, let me check. Black Ops 6 beta.
Where exactly am I going?
I can't say because I can't, see it.
It's going in reverse, I think. Oh, there's some countries over
August
there.
30th. Yeah, beta starts on the 30th, so we can. Oh yeah, we'll do that on next Sunday. See if there's actually anything. The new one is actually, feeling decent after poor Modern Warfare 3, well, Modern Warfare 3 2, or Modern Warfare 2 2 DLC. Yeah, I wish I could help. It's just like, I don't know why the game's not ending in a position of like, yeah, now the other person can spawn. I mean, the OG Modern Warfares, yeah, I was, even though I haven't haven't really played the new ones, I mean, they came out heavily during my there was just a point where Activision just had become such a bad company. I kind of just, it wasn't like a deliberate boycott, it was just circumstance where it was just like all their games, and I mean their actual games.
Not raids. Yeah, they are raids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like. But it was just basically a case of it just ended up being like I just didn't get any Activision, created games for a long time, and I hadn't actually bought any of them for a long time. Like the only reason I had some of the Call of Duties was because I'd play with some other people and they got me
there's so many enemies.
the games. Like the last time I previously bought a Activision game, brand new, was, there's a stealth one there, was Star Wars Jedi Academy. And then the only other one I ended up buying, although it wasn't at full price because I was a bit uncertain at the time, I did get it eventually, which was a game that they published, but they didn't actually make, which was Sekiro. So, but yeah, which one, Jedi Academy or Sekiro? I mean, FromSoft have been, aside from a couple of things, FromSoft have been pretty good. So, just sucks I'm not allowed to help, game. Yeah, I mean, like yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, like, so I had, like, the Dark Forces ones, then obviously got Jedi Knight. Yeah. No, you can't do the grip.
Great. We're back here.
I located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
There we go.
The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the
We have to
captain.
start this from the
We'll need to
very
find him,
beginning.
or his neural
Oh,
influence.
because it wouldn't
Start
let me
before
spawn.
detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Ah! Well, there's my Banshee this time.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Oh, and anyway, it didn't matter after this door anyway.
Let's go through all this again.
Come into the gap if you dare. Oh boy, I'm running low on ammo.
Seems Joe's not too happy with college football.
Yep.
You know Matt Pat?
I've heard of him.
Yeah. Well, you obviously know he retired, right?
Yeah, I saw the headline things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he hasn't. He was still doing GT Live for a while. Just 'cause that's just him playing games on a couch. But he said that he will be finishing that in October. And that'll be the actual last time we'll see Matt Pat.
Unless someone pays him money.
Well, I mean, we'll still see him in like
Fine.
other situations, of course. Because like, we'll still see Matt Pat occasionally on like some videos for game theory, but like, more as like a guest.
I need ammo! I have nothing. Oh, incoming. Oh, you got rocket launchers. No. No rocket launcher. I see. But you got shotgun ammo. No. Da-da-da. Yeah.
Oh my favorite rocket launcher.
I'll grab the launcher because not like I've got much other firepower at the minute.
What? Well, there's more ammo over here for you if you need it.
Was there one on the shotgun?
Two of these, no, these two just had rocket launchers.
Yeah, I'm maxed.
No.
Two loaded and 8 reserve is all you're allowed.
Yeah. Well, that'll still come in handy when they're dealing with all this crap that I have to deal with.
I just hope that the Banshees just, you know, don't dodge to the side.
The rates.
Right, so yeah. Because, you know, like they often will do that. The moment you fire, because this game does not have lock-on the these things. Look, the Banshees over there. Okay, that's good. You stood still. Pop goes a hunter. The other one. Bang goes the other hunter. Yep. There. Up we go. Da-da-da-da. Oh wait, missile guy. There, that missile guy dead. Right. Da-da-da. Now we fly back through this level. There it is.
I swear, if you walk through here and it says, next chapter, you could be pissed.
There we go. Well, Cortana did say there's 3 of these. There.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
There we go.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Right.
The Covenant network is absolute
I believe
chaos.
this is the
From
penultimate
what I've been
level.
able to piece together,
If
their
I remember
leadership
right
ordered
from
all
back in the
ships to
original.
abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Recognize this level. Or what's left of it.
Kinda.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
Oh my goodness. This is getting very laggy.
Connection. Yeah. Oh, it has frozen on. What? Why did that suddenly happen? Oh. Can you do anything? Game.
Lost connection. Be disconnected in 6 seconds.
3,
5, 4,
2.
3, 2.
There we go. What went on there?
You can get an Xbox controller shoulder pad for Halo 3. And when I say that, it's a shoulder pad that has the Xbox controller on it.
I mean, something popped up on the screen. So it says you're still in the campaign.
I'm not.
There you go. Now
You
you
can
are.
also get Backbling, which is the original Xbox. That's funny. I want those. Just because that's funny.
Just wait for you to rejoin.
I need to turn on some lights in my room. It is getting very dark.
Yeah, 2 levels left.
It might be worth waiting until I can get a Gotchard DVD to start watching Gotchard again. Then I could just binge it all at once without any hassle of you know, just websites being a pain.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the little Gav bit?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's weird.
Yeah, he gave them a medical shirt
The Covenant network
that
is
they
absolute
use for
chaos.
autopsies. Or,
From what I've been able
not
to piece
autopsies,
together,
but
their leadership ordered all ships to abandon
surgery.
Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late.
Yeah, that is just creepy with like the driver
The Flood
fused to
overwhelmed
him.
this cruiser and disabled it.
I know the
Covenant
toy does
are
not
terrified
call
the
it a
Flood will
driver,
repair
but
the
it
ship
is
and use it to
basically the
escape from
driver.
Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the flood and repair the ship for
So-
immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as
Oh
close as I
yeah,
can.
there's also one other bit that people note that got announced. Well, a few things got announced on P Bandai following the film's release.
Coordinate data needs to be... Right.
First up is
Sorry.
the Gotchard Driver Daybreak version.
Yeah, I saw that announced.
The a
Captain?
folder with
Captain?
all 101 chemies in Daybreak form.
Yeah, I saw that.
And an EX phase booster, which contains Legend Rider cards in a new version of them, which get introduced in the movie.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, the whole apparently the whole reason of how they're created in the movie is just completely BS. Because there's a cameo in the movie. Well, I say cameo, a guest appearance in the movie of someone who said they were done.
Decade.
Yep.
Analyzing damage.
Oh,
This hole
Oh.
was caused by some kind
yeah,
of
we haven't
explosive.
meant to do this. Yeah, Decade shows up, although he doesn't transform. He just shows up to Legend and basically evolves Legend's chemi cards into the new legendary variants.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Just alternate artwork like the Daybreak cards and the Rainbow and whatnot. It's more akin to the Rainbow variants because it actually is new artwork. But it makes them all look like the Decade rock cards.
Okay, but they're not different.
No. It's just...
So what was the point of evolving them?
I don't know. I don't know if there's like anything more in the film to do with it. It was just people noting that, yeah, Decade actually shows up and turns the Legend chemi cards into chemi card versions of the Decade cards. So, yay, we got a completely unnecessary nuke. They're still trying to basically be like, here, more cards, even though we're about to end the show.
Milk the last one,
Yeah.
I still need more, like, of the regular ones, like, something like that.
Yeah. The annoying thing is, like the Daybreak version of the Gotchard driver isn't actually bad on price for a P Bandai item.
Yeah.
Because the normal driver's only 50 quid. And the Daybreak version is only going to be 80. And P Band...
What should be cheaper than Bandai, a Bujin sword?
Yeah.
buckle?
Oh, don't worry. The complete Daybreak card set is 160 quid. For a folder and 101 cards.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Is it at least a premium folder?
I mean, it's on Premium
More damage than I
Bandai.
suspected.
But
Analyze.
is it just made of cardboard?
Hang on. I was going to say let the hunters deal with them.
Ship's reactors
Or
are
rather,
already-
let them deal with the hunters. Oh. Well, that's not good. But yeah, the I Obviously, I'm not certain like the quality on them. Yeah, how like the quality bit is. It's just, oh, this is just like endless spawn of them. Yeah, it's an endless spawn of the carriers. So they just keep coming out the water. So I think we just have to run.
Run?
Yep.
We gotta run, have we?
Yep.
Okay. What I always wanted.
I am. Oh, whoa! That was weird. Then we just gotta keep moving. Yep, da-da-da.
I got very loud all of a sudden.
Yep. I know, it's just weird how it keeps doing it.
Power source detected.
Ah, here's the gravity
There's a
lift.
gravity lift. It's still operational. That's our way back in.
It's nice to see.
Yeah.
I don't like
I think it's just like the chemical side of the flood. Damn it, one of them had a shotgun and I needed to kill him for that.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
I don't have many rounds left. Oh boy, that was hello?
a bit of lag.
Yeah.
The Covenant
that
battlement
was-
is a mess. I can't access the ship's schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here.
Lag.
Da, 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 da. Whee. Careful
Look
not
in
to.
the corners. The flood are gathering miles.
Finally, shotgun rounds. Give me all that nice shotgun. Bring it down here. Oh. Oh well. That's my shotgun gun. Probably. Too many enemies nearby. Ba-da. Damn it, the camera keeps zooming in on the butt.
Stop looking at my eyes.
I can't. I can't remember, but I think there is a like we are getting to points where the floods will keep coming. Which sucks for, you know, a co-op thing, because it prevents the other player respawning. Kind of does suggest, you know, give maybe a thought that co-op was, you know, an afterthought.
Oh my goodness. I die.
Yeah, well, I can't exactly help it when I get killed from... I don't know what actually killed me. Oh hey, I get to live.
Oh, there we go.
I really could use anything lying around. There's a health pack here.
Well.
Oh. No, this is just a dead end to spawn things. Ah, over here.
Is the story of this first Halo game actually that good?
Are they? It probably was, you know, okay for its time. Let's face it, what was selling it more back in the day was probably, you know, it was like the big game for an all-new console. You know, and the multiplayer was what was really selling people. That 4-player split screen. Oh jeez, there goes all my health.
Here's mine.
Ow! Another great bullet on me. Yeah.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
I gave you an order, soldier. Now pull out.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Well, let's move it this way. ramp here.
Leave them to the flood.
Yeah. We'll give the other instance of putting them out of inventory.
Control room should be this way.
Hello!
The captain! His vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry!
Eesh.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm in. Not exactly in good health.
I've got 1 health left.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Yes, pull a thing out of some fleshy blob and just shove it straight into the helmet of your
Let's go back to
suit.
the shuttle bay and find a ride.
That's a good idea.
Who are all the other faces though?
Yeah. Oh. Ow. No shield, no shield, no shield. One was just standing right under the ramp. Right,
I'm not gonna get through to any heals at all.
Pardon?
I'm not gonna get through to any heals at all.
Doesn't. Oh, there's one here.
So that was worse.
Okay.
Literally got it and then got down to 1 health again.
That's a spawner.
died and immediately respawned. I thought I lived. But just sort of teleported somehow. No, it's not the case.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and return to the body.
You left me! Ow. I'm gonna die.
I mean, it shows you flying out with me in the cutscene.
I'm still being shot at. So, this is the last mission.
Well, the last map, because obviously it's broken down into, like, you know, a few submissions. But, yeah. Back where we began. For a ship that was kind of blasted up and then went crashing down, it looks remarkably intact.
Yeah.
Either that says, you know, how ineffective Covenant weapons are in ship-to-ship combat, or how well built these things are.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose.
And cut to credits.
Yeah. So we enter how we left.
need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of
Right.
the ship's fusion engines. The
Once
explosion
we
should damage enough
this
systems below it to destroy
is
the ring.
I remember the one bit is this really will put us into a moment where there is infinite spawnage. Oh, and then, yeah.
How's the blood go?
I mean, this is just a crashed ship now lying on the planet.
Yeah, but didn't they just break out of a facility not too long ago?
Yeah, but, you know.
How the hell did they manage to make their way to here?
It is implied that it's not, they didn't just break out that one spot, like, they were let out from basically everywhere. And, you know, the Covenant were still moving ships everywhere with potentially infected on board.
Oh, that guy was off.
Yeah, I just picked one up from someone else. Ah.
I have a feeling that they never expected flag.
But yeah, they never. Oop. Ah. Right. But yeah, they never expected. There's a health pack around here if you need it.
stuff. There it is. This is a big covenant here.
Obviously, they were here looting for any
The bridge.
rewards.
You made it. Let's get to work.
No fuel rod guns.
I need you to upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main view screen. I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would have made a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is to have a record of all of our lost time. Human history, is it?
I mean, Spark does make a point. Why do they create AIs with so much information?
Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization. To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record. I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
Restart the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you.
I mean, again,
Chief, Sentinels.
makes you question the engineering ability then, if it's a case of it just takes a grenade to overload the engines. Just when I was say, looks like these things are well built. And then it's, no, grenade, blows up engine.
The ship was heavily damaged.
Pretty, I mean, yes, a well-placed grenade in anything will cause a lot of problems, but, I mean, come on. It should take some effort to get a grenade in the right place for like an engine on a ship like this. Assault rifle ammo for you. Oh! Oh! Ah.
Wow. One shot to the back.
Another one.
Another one. Just one shot to the back.
I think they did a little bit.
Died to one pistol shot.
I think that's obviously programmed like that at the minute because meant to probably reflect the fighting with the flood. Speaking of, oh. Hi. Oh, heck. Any loot? There's some shotgun rounds. Plasma rifle is getting low. There's an assault rifle there. Whoop. There we go. I haven't seen a health. Armory.
What?
I found an armory.
Wow.
Oh.
So those guys can be invisible now as well, right?
It seems so. There's one more running around.
Armory with no kills.
Well, it's not the med bay.
Well, there they go. Also, no pistols? Really?
Yes, everyone took them first. We're not going out that door. So.
Located. We're here.
Okay. So this bit
Alert. The monitor has disabled
is
all command
infinite
access.
spawns.
We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate
So
the ship's
we need to get
fusion
up
reactors.
high so we can
That should
actually,
do enough
you know,
damage to
do the
destroy
thing.
Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary
Control, yeah, we've got to get up to the top levels. I am trying to remember the pathway. Found one.
I was trying to shoot the robot guy.
Don't.
Just flying around here. How did you get up?
There was a. Oh, wait. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you found the way. Alright, I'm up.
Good. Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion reactor. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine.
No, I missed.
Analyze. Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be
Right, if you can
enough
open the
to
next
trigger a
one, I can
wildcat
get rockets
explosion on
into
the
it.
engines.
Oh, where? There we go. Alright, now we need to get around the other side.
Ow.
It's basic, come down and run around. It's just a mirror, so it's not like it. Oh, there's a health pack on the wall over here, or on the panels over here.
Yeah.
There's a few health packs around, because obviously they know you're gonna take a bit of harm while doing this. Oh yeah, then you can just walk up this way.
Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Where's that?
The control panel will be over there. And I'll wait for the time to bring it up again. Oh.
I couldn't land first.
You can only, there's like a cooldown between each one. Oh, I fell down. Make my way back up as well. Once we blow it up, it's, I believe we're on a clock. Right, I'm ready.
You destroy this installation as well as this fascinating record.
Right, there
That
we
did
go.
it! The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15
Ow.
minutes to get off the ship. We don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
That wrong way.
A pistol.
Hardware and software configurations are default. Product specifications.
Where's my pistol?
I don't know. But like I say, we're on the clock now.
Not acceptable, reclaimer. You must surrender the construct.
I was finding that guy being the red enemy.
And it's just logging the hostile.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I just came back and we blew up again.
I don't think we should be standing in a lift during an exploding ship. You know, same rules as you know, normal life. Do not be in a lift.
Ruler of Autumn's engines are going critical, Bowhammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
We'll all be on the same vehicle for this.
Echo
'Cause
419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay? Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have
controller
sustained
ceased
more
to-
damage than we thought.
there we go.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating
Alright.
final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million
Here, over here,
degrees.
here it was.
Don't be here when it blows.
Oh, back.
Hold on, just wait around there. Oh, come on! I made that. This is why this bit kind of... Yeah. And then they want you to do a freaking, you know, timed escape run in a... with bad steering controls. I mean, they weren't any. They hadn't improved them in reach. So no! Oh, for, like it was stable and then it just flipped us over. The freaking like. Any other game when you're driving a vehicle in the air, you can do like control, so like you're angling. It's like, yeah, you can't do that here. I know I drive poorly in these games, but it's just like when you're given like bad steering controls, yeah. Fudge! We're probably going to have to redo this bit. It will, if we fail, it just starts us again at the timer. But it's just like. It really is not fun, this segment. Like, yes, I make those jumps, and it's just like, no, you don't make it. What? And then this side is just like, no, the ramps are all against you.
Cortana to Echo 419. Request extraction now, on the double. Affirmative, Cortana. Bullhammer inbound.
Wait, stop. This is where Foehammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade. I'm hit. Mayday. Mayday. There's one button to stop the hell. I can't hold her. I can't hold her.
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
The subtitles did not say what Cortana said.
I know. What the heck? What? Yeah, just drive. Oh, wrong button. I wanted to reload and it was just like, there you get out.
Chief, up ahead there's a gap in the
If
bridge.
anything, it's probably better I'm in the
Able to clear it.
turret now, isn't it? All we have to do is I remember when we get to the end, we have to just run. Ignore everyone else and just leg it. Yeah, this is it.
That's the ship. Move! We need to get aboard now!
And this is where we wish we had sprint. Whew.
We're cutting it close.
Here we go.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
We blew up the Halo ring.
Yeah. Don't think it's destroyed enough to deal with the flood that was on it.
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
Nope.
I think we're just getting started.
Yep. And
Space. Cool.
yeah.
Anything else? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's to do if you did like the legendary difficulty. Because I know on that ending, because of people mentioning it, like you see Guilty Spark survived. And he's just floating off into space, humming away his happy little tune. So, yep. Well, that nicely sets us up to do the second game next week. Or, you know, third in the series, because the non-sequential order. So just look up. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. That's the end of the original game. Okay. Night everyone.